Why do men ghost? This is the question for today. You feel that you're having a really good time with this guy, you're texting, you're going out on dates, you feel really good, you're cuddling, right? You're spending a lot of time together, you're getting to know each other, and then boom, he ghosts you, right? You're confused, you're going, what's happening? I don't understand. We were so close and now he's gone, poof, and he won't even text me back. Not to worry, because this happens a lot. And there's, in our open forum, in our community's open forum, we actually have, a lot of people going through this. And one of these people in the open forum were talking about how they got ghosted by this person they were talking to, right? She was saying about how they had a really good time together. They had so much in common. They laughed. He told her that he loves her and that he loves spending time with her, and like he can't believe that he found her, right? And then a few days later, he ghosts her. He's not talking to her. There's no progress, right? She's trying to reach out to him, and poof, gone. We're going to address this today. I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why he does it and how to fix it, okay? How to fix the problem. So the number one reason we have is they're busy, right? And I know that's really simple, but this is a legitimate thing, right? Sometimes we're really busy and we're not on our phones, or we're really busy with work, right? So you may text us or something, and then we totally forget to text you back because there's 10 million other things going on around us, right? Like I know personally, there's a lot of times where I'll be having a lot to do at work, because at work I speak to customers, and then I got to get paperwork, and then I got to go over here and over there, right? And I do that for most of the day, and sometimes, I'll get that text and I'll ignore it, right? And it's not like, oh, I don't want to talk to them. It's just, oof, I'm busy, and, it slipped out of my mind. And then, 2 days later, you go, oh, this person texted me. Oh my gosh, I was so busy, right? And so what I'm trying to say here is that sometimes it may just be that they're busy and that they're working on other things, that they got projects, they got deadlines, maybe they go to school, right? Like, and they have exams that week or something, and they're just studying and they're trying to concentrate. But sometimes there's just that going on. There's nothing that you're doing. It's just legitimately they're really busy. They're not on their phone. They're just working hard at something, right? Maybe they're on vacation. They can't use their phone a lot, or there's a work project, like I said. Or sometimes we just don't want to be on our phones and we don't talk to anybody, even if it's someone that we like. Now, this is the second reason why you may be ghosted, okay? And this is because men need to settle their emotions, right? If he's having this amazing time with you and he's feeling all of these new emotions at once, it might be because he's never felt them before, right? He's going, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed because all these emotions are coming up and I don't know how to handle them, right? So he might be associating these overwhelming feelings with you, right, in the relationship with you, and then, saying, okay, well, let me just take a break. Let me take some space here so I can sort out my emotions, right? You're not doing anything wrong. Just because he's feeling all these emotions, it's not a bad thing, but sometimes we need to take time. We need to process them. A lot of the times when I was speaking with my twin flame, or I was just having all these emotions, a lot of the times I had to take a step back for a second and go, okay, these are a lot of emotions. I need to figure out how to handle them because I've never felt them before, right? I've never felt this intense connection with somebody else, and it's scaring me, right? So sometimes us men, we just don't understand, and we gotta take time to figure things out, right? We need to have a logical answer sometimes. So we go, all right, well, let me just take some space here. Let me just figure it out, and we're gonna figure out, okay, it's not this person that's making me feel overwhelmed. It's really just our emotions because we've never felt this before. And then we go, okay, well, I really like this person. I really love them. This feeling I get with them is intense and it's beautiful and it's amazing. I'm going to spend more time with them, right? But we had to process that first. We had to get to that place first. It just didn't happen automatically, okay? The third and final reason why you get ghosted is because when all these emotions come up, when you're spending a lot of time together, you're going, ooh, I really, really, really love this person. Ooh, this person is really close to me. They're getting in my space all the time. They're in my vicinity. They're in my energy, right? We may go, ooh, they might want a relationship with us. Ooh, am I good enough for that? Right? Am I holding an expectation of myself? Is she holding an expectation of me? Right? Like a lot of the times that I found this happened in my relationship too, was I was scared that I wasn't going to be enough. Right? Oh, all these amazing feelings. Right? Like she makes me feel so good. She loves me. She cares about me. Oh my God, am I going to ruin this? Oh, am I good enough for this love? Is this love too much for me? And oh, I'm the man. I'm gonna have to provide. I'm gonna have to give all this money. What happens if I can't? Is she gonna leave me? Is she gonna abandon me? Right? There's all these questions that start coming up in our mind. It's just about giving us that space and letting us process that, but also reassuring. Right? If you notice this pattern of your man doing that, right? Like, well, maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe I don't deserve you, right? Give them a little reassurance there, right? Because that just might be what they're going through, is they're trying to process, oh my God, I have this amazing woman in front of me. What do I do? Because most of us haven't experienced that before. We don't know what it's like to be with our twin flames, right? To be with the person that we were created with. And so when this comes up, we're kind of like, oh, okay. And maybe sometimes we have to look within ourselves and go, I need to change here. I need to fix this about my life here. So we're always evaluating things, right? And a lot of the times we can't speak to you directly because we haven't got it all figured out yet, right? Because if we don't figure it out and we try to speak with you, it's just going to get even more confusing sometimes. So that's why we take that space and we go, okay, let me sort myself out. Let me sort the feelings out. Let me, love myself here, be present with myself here, and then go back, right? Just like when you have an argument in a relationship, a lot of the times you need to take a step back, you need to have space, think, right? Figure out how you're gonna work it, what you're gonna say, right? What you need to do to heal, and then come back, right, and talk about it. You just don't argue and then hey, okay, everything's fine. No, like a lot of times you have to process it, you have to get through it, right? You have to allow yourself to feel the feelings that you're feeling, right? It's the same thing, it's the same process that we go through, okay? And so during this time, you don't want to be needy. You don't want to be blowing up your man's phone. You don't want to be like angry or, oh my God, why are you not texting me back? Or, freaking out. Because when he's doing any of these three things that I was saying, right? If you're freaking out, if you're being needy, if you're trying to cling on to them, it's only going to push him farther away. Because one, if he's overwhelmed and then you're texting his phone, he's going to feel even more overwhelmed and then pull away even more. Think of it that way too. Maybe you're even blocked, like you got ghosted and blocked. It's probably because you crossed that boundary, right? Like you were just constantly at him while he was trying to figure something out. Because a lot of the times if we're trying to figure something out, we're trying to process something, or we're really busy and someone's like blowing up our phone, constantly trying to talk to us, constantly trying to get attention from us, constantly trying to get energy, we have to set that boundary because it's like, hey, I'm trying to worry about myself. I can't be dealing with this. And it's not because we don't love you, but we feel that energy, and that energy of neediness, or like, I need you to love me, I need you to be there. We can't give that to you, right? If this person is your twin flame, right, your one true love, they're not gonna put up with that energy of neediness, of codependency, right? We're gonna say, you need to be okay by yourself. You need to love yourself, right? You have to give yourself that attention, and then your man will give it back to you. Right? And give yourself reassurance, because I know it's scary. I know it's scary to have someone that you really, really love ghost you, and you feel abandoned and you feel confused, right? But that's why I'm making this video, because most likely 9 out of 10 times this is what's happening on the divine masculine side. So there's no need to worry because you didn't do anything wrong, right? But if you start being needy and you're trying to get his attention and spamming his phone, like I said, it might cause things to become even more distant because he's feeling that needy energy and he's going, I gotta focus on myself, but this person is like really distracting me. Instead, give them space. Let them process, and you can even send them a text like, hey, I'm giving you some space. If you need me, I'll be here. If you want to talk, I'm here for you, but no rush. I'm not gonna rush you. Just take the time that you need. Just love them unconditionally. Just say, hey, it's okay. I know you're figuring stuff out right now, but I'll be here. And then go off and just live your life, right? Don't wait for them to text you. Don't wait for them to unghost you, right? Because they will. As soon as you pull away from them and pull your energy away from them and focus on you, they're going to feel that and they're going to come back, right? They're going to unghost you. But a lot of the times, just remember, again, they're just sorting stuff out. Don't get scared, right? Everything is okay. Just love yourself. Just focus on you, right? Focus on being a better you. And as you're doing this, you're giving him space, it's going to be really, really attractive to him. He's going to go, ooh, okay, I'm working on myself over here. I see her over there working on herself. I like that. Cool. Let me have more of that, right? I'm going to invite her over tonight because I'm not busy anymore, or I have some time for her here. I have a little time. I have like 3 hours. I want to spend time with her. Let's do that, right? You leaving him alone, you giving him that space, it's going to make him miss you, right? He's going to go, oh, the woman that I love so much, right? That I have this amazing connection with. I want to hang out with her again. Okay, I feel ready to do that. Okay, and like it's. Just think of it this way. It's the same thing with you, right? Sometimes you need time to just process your feelings. You don't want to be bothered, right? And it's not like this other person is annoying you. No, it's just, all right, I gotta be in my own space. I gotta process my feelings, and that's that. So just do that and see what happens. I guarantee you that your man will come back refreshed, relaxed, and ready to go. Okay? So if you are struggling with this though, and you're having a really hard time, you're confused, you don't know what to do, click the link in the description below. Get support from us. We're here to help you. Okay? We're ascension coaches. We deal with this all the time. We help people with their relationships with their self, with their partner, right? With their twin flame. So yeah, we'd love to support you. Click the link below and we'll help you and support you. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.